Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of TerraTech, where today, as you can see, I did put a little bit more on the base, and we're going to add a little bit more before explaining the fact that I developed a new base design while trying to... Can you not, please, sir? Oh man, he got wrecked. But that I developed a new base design in the process of trying to think of how to teach you guys how to develop base designs on your own. Now the problem is that teaching a technique isn't hard, but teaching a person a technique to develop techniques, not so easy. So I'm still kind of in the process of doing that. But that means we are going to jump on here and we are going to save this as Megabase wide. Because I have a Megabase tall. So we're going to save that and we're going to get rid of it. Simple as that. Ooh. Oh, he's passive, so we're not going to worry about him. And that guy just took himself out. So, let's not dilly-dally. Let's take this apart. Wait. Yeah, let's wait just 1 second. Let me put the big ol' things on this tech. Can you not have them facing straight up? There was a spot where it was sideways. Oh, okay, I see. I see how this works. Can you go over? I want you over. Yeah, right there is fine. We'll do something similar over here. And then we need another one because that's just how many resources there are going to be. Just like that. And actually that fits a lot better than our big old wing design. Okay, we're all charged. Let's get rid of this. And away it goes. So the idea is I was going through how to, like I said, how to design bases like that. And I came up with, am I going to need more? I'm going to need more. Holy cow, there's a lot of stuff here. But I was trying to go through how you would design. Really? There was just a... Okay, you go right there for now so that we don't lose you. But there was... Gosh, I'm getting distracted. How was I going to put this? How am I going to put the new base? Okay, let's jump on this guy. I was trying to figure out how to teach you guys that. And I was going through iterations of the base myself. And, well, I found something quite unique that I could actually... And I kind of liked the... Actually, I want it facing south. But I kind of liked the idea of how you guys said it was really compact, because I wasn't really thinking. That was just efficient for me. But that being said, it actually was very compact. So I was trying to think of how to make it even more compact. How would one be able to do that? And so I came up with a way to do it even more so, while trying to think of, well, how to teach you guys to do that. So let's make this base very, very sturdy. The base of this. So then we need to go up. So I'm trying to see how wide this is right now. Okay. Yeah. So, oh, okay. How are you going to naturally stand? Okay, so yeah, like that. Nope. You want... There. Okay, so first of all, we need to be 10 off of the ground. And anyone who's intelligent... No, not intelligent. Who is very puzzle-solvery will understand where I'm going with that. I don't want to say intelligent because there's different types of intelligence. This is like really puzzle solving. But, so I want to be 10 off the ground. Are you really going to... Okay. I guess these ones are going to be this way. So we have 8 right there. Or not? Can you guys please... Oh my gosh, these girders. Going to irritate the poop out of me. Okay, so we need... That would make it 10. But I do want it to be a little taller. I could make it all the way up. That's really tall, though. Okay, well, I guess that will work. But let's set up the defenses first, of course. Because we don't want this place going defenseless. So, we want this... Okay, let's see here. Conveyor... Machine, machine, machine. And then to offload, we could have it go around the outside so that we can have it as compacted as possible with the storage silos. If that's the case, we can go out 1. And then, so we have the storage silo, but then we have like a little conveyor system that we need right there. So we need to go out 1 further at least. And the idea is that the base will be smaller or have a smaller footprint to some degree. So, put that right there, and that should be the far edge. So, we go down this length, having to swap back and forth. And I don't know why the scroll bar moves when you change the thing, but that's really irritating because I would like to stay in the same place in each menu. But it changes all of them based on the menu you're in. You know what? That will be fine because we can just... I misplaced my fingers, so I backed up. I left the silly thing in reverse. Okay, let's put that there. Let's move this. Not right there. Okay, over. So we're going to have this length worth of silos. But then... we need a little bit more room for the manufacturers to be at the end. So I think out to about right there. And that's going to be the new size of the base. Much, much tinier. But it's going to be very tall. This is the midway point to how much room I need vertically. And yeah. Now the thing is it's not all going to be base pieces though, which is the nice part. That it is going to be very... Oh my gosh, this is going to be a little irritating to build out. That it is going to be very... How would you say? Quiet point. My brain is thinking. I'm going to just set all of these out because I'm going to have to bring it around here. And I accidentally placed one out there. Oh, and now I need these. Does not help. Now, the biggest issue about making it smaller like this is that there will be fewer guns, which is a problem if your base is trying to defend itself. But it will take a lot less time for stuff to get around your base, which is good if you're trying to produce things quickly. So let's get this built out. We will build the full square. This guy will be stuck in it for at least a little while if not forever. We might pull him out at some point, but I don't know. So let's click, pull one of these, click, and it's nice that only that corner is not attached. And that's another thing about building a base that is a little bit smaller, is that the anchors all get a chance to be on the ground. So, click right there. Oh gosh, that was a mistake. Right there, and let's get this last anchor on. And this guy can live happily in here. He could. I don't want him to, but he could. So I might actually open up this side eventually. But let's add the defenses now. Because we want this thing to be able to defend itself. And as always, I do want it to be this tiered design. So let's get these all around the outside. I'm going to leave this open because this is the front. Technically, they're going to try to get around to the back, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let's get some more of these anchors. We have tons of them, which is fine. And this little corner is going to be hovering a little. Ooh, actually, that one was able to connect. That's interesting. But yeah, for a base to have a footprint this small is actually quite interesting, too. Okay, let's connect them all up. So we just get the I-beams like this as normal. And this is just a good defense design. Oh, that's right, because that's only 3 wide. That's irritating. But it's 3 wide because that's how wide the... With the conveyors being only 1 wide, you know what would be cool? Geocore conveyors that are 2 wide kind of thing. Why are you on there like that? Stop it. Ugh. These I-beams on this base are actually being quite the butts. Okay, let's go down here. And add these last 4. How that worked, I don't know. But there we go. Now let's get some defenses on here. We do need... Actually, you know what? Let's not stop there. Let's elevate the back end real quick, because we do need batteries on this, and we do need power generation as quick as possible, because we're going to need... First of all, we're going to need shields and whatnot anyways. But also, our main tech needs batteries too. So, let's get these up here. Just real quick. We'll get some solar panels somewhere. Just temporarily for the time being. We'll say just out here on the front. Let's get quite a few because the power draw is going to be intense. Not to mention the sun's going down, so if we're going to get any power, we need it now. So, now then, let's get on to the defenses. Actually, that's perfect for the sides here. Go around to this side. And drop these in. We're not going to get a lot of power. But let's turn it sideways, get the front and the back. I'll figure out what to do with the sides. The corners are always difficult because you don't want to block any of the guns, but at the same time you want to have tiered guns because that allows less of the guns to be blocked. So now let's get all these pound cannons on. There are going to be a decent number of them, as always, because we want to murder anything that gets close to our base. Gotta be careful how I'm clicking, because it's wanting to click on the back of those. Get all down this line. And I'm trying to do this as quick as possible because I do want to get into how the conveyor system works. But again, if the base is not defended, we could lose just everything in the process, which would not be fun. So, first things first, priorities. The base needs to have defenses. So, and that was a misplacement of that. We'll stop one short and be sure to attach that one on. Right there. And you. Right there. Okay, now let's get some shields on this. Shield and heal bubbles. We'll put these on this side. Put two in the middle. Okay, that goes out pretty far, but I don't think far enough. If I put this here. Yeah, I don't feel like that's far enough. Okay, just on every one. It's going to be a little overkill, but... Or is the sun just coming up? Was it nighttime? Huh. But, let's go across. Get all these... Oh. These need to be on this side. Because that's what side they're on this side of the base. So. Just like that. Let's get the shields. Not a lot of places that they can connect on that side, so it's a little bit quicker to just throw them on. And it's a good thing that it's becoming daytime then, because the bubbles actually take a bit to start. So, yeah. So... I think right here, we want one right there. So that means we are going to want one right here. Right there. Oh, is this going to turn out even? Because that could be a problem too. Because, yeah, it is. Okay. I'm not sure how I'm going to get the middle tower there. Or that middle section. Maybe with the Hawkeye bubble. Now where did that... Yeah, you go on the inside. Now let's get the Geocore repair bubbles up on this. Okay, let's... Right there, right there. Make sure our base is completely... defended to some degree, or at least it doesn't die. Okay, now we will try the same thing maybe and put the Hawkeye right there. We'll have to do quite a bit to get this guy out of here, and that bubble's big enough to cover that area, so that's good. Okay, so that's functional. Or we could just save this guy and destroy him and then have him rebuilt. Of course, he's not that complicated. We could just rebuild him in general outside. Okay, now then. Up here. So we have 10 right here. Space. The silo cannot be any lower than 1 below this level. And I think that's exactly where it needs to be based on how high this is. If we put the conveyor, and this is going to be kind of weird because we're going to kind of start from the middle and go to the beginning and end of the manufacturing. Or are we going to start at the end of the manufacturing? No, we're going to start at the beginning. Okay, well, let's stop arguing with myself. And let's actually get this in here. Let's get the silo, of which is going to be the input. Actually, you know what? That's right. We need 2. We're going to have a high throughput that goes up to a silo up here. And that's going to be kind of the midpoint right there. So that's good. So we're going to start from this silo up here. We want it sideways. Come on. Wrong direction. Right there. And it's at the top, so that's good. So, from there... I kind of want it connected on the back, actually, because we'll need the sides to process materials. Let's do that. Let's throw these over here where the SCU will eventually... where the SCU will eventually go. Oh, is that activated now? What is that? Oh, no. It's not. Okay. Makes me sad. I want intelligent techs that will go out and do stuff, but... I think it needs to be kind of like the filter, where you have to tell them exactly what you want drilled. Or mined. So, not to mention with the rocks not respawning... really doesn't do much. So I don't think that that's like a harvester function is going to really be effective with how they have the game set up right now. But let's actually get a shield right there. The only place that does not have a shield. Okay. Now from here, we're going to have it go in 2 directions, obviously. So let's have 1 filter. We'll actually have a filter down here as well. Right there and right there. Now what this is going to do is we're going to have raw on the right or raw on the left. I don't know. Let's put raw on the right. We'll put refined on the left. Now both of these are going to be components. The idea being is that the priority is going to be for the raw or the refined. So the components will get shifted out whichever one is not as busy. So yeah, whichever one is not as busy. So from there we need to... not that, we need conveyors. Go sideways to about where we are going to have the connection points. So let's swap that direction. So I was saying that the conveyors would start right here in terms of where they were horizontally, right? Yeah, because conveyor, component factory, because it's 3 deep. And then conveyor. Yeah, that's going to work. Okay. Then we can have it immediately curve that way. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, Actually, you know what? We need to line this up with the internal of the base. Not even with what I'm counting. Because I can't put a silo here because it would interfere with the wall of the base. But I think that is long enough because, again, 3 of these sections. So, and that's where it lines up right there. Unfortunately, we're not going to have that garage idea with this, but still is going to be pretty cool. Okay, now here comes the interesting part of it. Oop, that is wrong. It needed to be right there. And I'll just move that one to the end. Ooh, wait. Wait, I messed it all up. That needs to be moved over. 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 Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is backwards faster. A little bit, yeah. And 6. Okay, so yes, that is the correct length. Now what we're going to do is this is going to house all of the raw. So we have it top and bottom all on one side here, which means components are going to be separated to some degree. But I may have a system to pack them all on one side, but we'll see about that. So, how much time do we have left? Oh dear, we're running low on time. So let's try to get this in. Okay, I did not click anything down there. Very good. Okay, let's put these in on the top. And the idea is it will come just straight off too. These on the bottom. And that puts them exactly where I said they would need to be, one lower than this level. So very, very good. So, essentially, can I, no. Okay, I guess, no, because I want it to look cool too. So I want that little piece on the other side. Come on. Please, just give it to me. Is that on the other side? It is. Okay. That's what I wanted. Okay. Let's get these in. And because of point of view, it looked like it was over that, but it is not. Okay. And so this is actually going to be how the base is going to be, is that it's going to have this top bottom rather than pointing outwards, which is what's saving it so much room. So, and it's good that they're away from the edge there, because then that means I can put the throughput right there. Oh, no, I see you. You're on the side. You're not on the top. I want you on the top. And I very well may have passed that. I don't see you on the bottom. I don't see you on the sides. You on the top? Nope, you're on the bottom. Dang it. Okay, well, let's put you up here. See if I can't rotate you around. Where are you? You're on the side. But anyway, so this is how the base will be. I will throw the rest of it together up until the component factories and the actual production off screen. So, like that. So that you guys don't miss anything. And I will put a couple GSO blocks in between to improve the structure. So that it is being held together by something. I don't see it at the top, and I think I would be able to very well. Yep, that's on that side. There we go. That's the top. Let's get this across. But yeah, so that on both sides will be how it goes. And then we'll have all the component factories and stuff going down this way, In fact, we only need the refining station for the raw side. That might be something I implement, that the raw side will be the only side with the refinery, because putting it for both is kind of a pain in the butt. But we'll get to that in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, as it does help the channel, and do subscribe if you're not already to catch the next episode as it comes out. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave those in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. And check out the description to see how you can help support the channel and or catch me when I live stream. But for now, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one. Goodbye.